I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you application of compound angle formula. In this video we will learn how to prove the co-function identity using compound angle formula. Co-function identity is something like this. Sine pi by 2 minus x is cos x. Cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Right? It makes sense since if you consider any right triangle, correct? So any right triangle for that matter, if you have one of the angles as x, then the other will be pi by 2 minus x. So this angle is going to be pi by 2 minus x, right? So clearly you can see that sine of pi by 2 minus x, that is, if you look from there, will be a over hypotenuse, correct? A over hypotenuse. And cos of x will be also a over hypotenuse, right? So if you are referring to this, both of them will be equal to a over hypotenuse. So it's a very simple proof if you consider one triangle. Similarly, if you look from here, cos of pi by 2 minus x means you're looking from that angle, correct? So cos of pi by 2 minus x, this is that angle. And in that case, let me call this as side B. So cos of pi by 2 minus x is equal to sine of x, which is opposite over hypotenuse, is B over hypotenuse. Do you see that? Both are same. So from a right triangle, it is very evident. Now let us see how to prove it. Correct? So we'll start with the compound angle formula, which is sine A plus B equals to sine A cos B. Since this is minus, we'll write sine A minus B. So let me change this. Okay. Cos A sine B. We want to find what is sine of pi by 2 minus x. Replace a with pi by 2. So we get sine of pi by 2 cos x minus cos of pi by 2 sine x. Now what is sine pi by 2? Sine pi by 2 is 1, right? So we get 1 times cos x. And cos of pi by 2 is 0. 0 times sine x. So clearly what we get here is cos x, which is the right side. So we can say that sine of pi by 2 minus x is indeed equals to cos x. Correct? So that is how you could easily prove. Now this is a very similar proof. You can actually now pause the video, prove it yourself, and here is how we are going to do it. So we are doing cos of A minus B equals to cos A cos B minus becomes plus in the formula sine A sine B. We want to really find what is cos of pi by 2 minus x. So we get cos of pi by 2 cos x plus sine of pi by 2 sine x. And as you know, cos pi by 2 is 0. So the first term becomes 0. Sine of pi by 2 is 1. So the second term becomes sine x. So what we get here is sine x. So we have shown that cos of pi by 2 minus x is indeed equal to sine x. So I hope that makes sense. So you could prove co-function identity with the help of this compound angle formula. I hope that makes sense. Feel free to write your comments and share your views. If you really like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching and all the best.